Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Yechi here. If this is your first time on my channel, hi, my name is Onye. I'm a Lagos-based YouTuber. Yes, so today's video, first of all, I have a new look here. I haven't done fringe in like forever. The last time I did fringe was actually with my hair. Like I cut the front of my hair. But this is a wig. I never owned a fringe wig before. So this is my very first one. This is from XP Pearl Hair. I'm going to leave a link to the Instagram page in the description box. So they sent this to me. Okay, I straightened the front a little bit. So in this video, I'm going to be doing like a chit chat, get ready with me. It has been a while since I did one. And I have a lot of things to talk about because I recently finished NYSC and I'm getting questions like, oh Yechi, what's up after NYSC? Like what's next? You know, how is life now after NYSC? So I'm going to be talking about that in this video. Let you guys know what has been going on after NYSC and what is still going to go on after NYSC. Great. So I love this unit I have here. Okay, it's giving and the cut is, you know, it's pleasing Lagos weather. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my hair to the back, clean up my face, come on here, start to do my makeup as well as just you guys. Okay, don't go anywhere and subscribe if you haven't. Great. So first thing is skin prep. I used the Adventure Sweat and All Barrier. I use my moisturizer. I'm using this one from Nivea. This is the one I use when I want to do makeup. And I'm using the hydrating primer from IAMYEYCHI. Guys, so your girl finished NYSC last month. I'm so excited about that. So the journey from camp, I documented like everything on my channel. I have videos about NYSC. I'm going to put it up here. And bro, I was so excited. I have another part of NYSC that I haven't really shared with like people here. Only like my close friends know about like that whole side of NYC. Don't worry guys, in due time I would share it here, but it wasn't such a very good experience. Yeah, but I was so happy to be done. Like guys, I was so excited to be done. So I went to camp. We collected our certificates at camp. So I went to camp to get my certificate. So I was to vlog like the whole camp experience. It was supposed to make it into one of my vlogs, but guys, I was in so much pain that day. I'm just like, nah, I can't do it. So I tried to make a couple of videos, but the pain like took over just because of my tooth extraction. It feels so good to be done actually. I have my Mondays to myself because my CDS days used to be on Monday. So I'm no longer waking up on Monday morning, you know, trying to get into traffic. At the same time, my office, we have like compulsory Monday morning meetings. So Monday mornings were chaotic for me. Sometimes I wake up as early as 5:30 a.m. Do you know what 5:30 a.m. is for me? Nah, it's quite early. So I'm very happy with the fact that I'm done with like that phase of my life. I didn't really see the value in it though. I feel like what will make anyone enjoy NYC is not actual NYC, is like the place that you work, which for me was very good. So honestly, that's what I would just advise if you're not doing NYC. Don't think that, oh, you're going to enjoy the whole thing because it's NYC. No, actually get a decent place to work. That's how you enjoy it. Guys, I'm literally banging out the remaining foundation. English is hard. Feels like nothing else is coming out, but I believe that there's something else inside. I have a new bottle already. I ordered from Huda Beauty last week, and the delivery was so quick. Like, I think it took about 4 or 5 days or so. So quick, and 2 out of those days was even weekend. So I think I ordered like Thursday and like Monday I got my order. Yeah, so my Huda Beauty has now become light because I got darker. I'm trying to get back to my normal skin color. So I mix it with the L'Oreal True Match. Okay, so I just take a couple because this one is like darker than my skin color. Yeah, so I'm gonna mix this together. So I get asked, you know, do I miss the 33k? Oh, not miss money. Oh, not miss money. I do. So when I was done with NYSC, it was actually one of the shocking parts of the whole thing. When I was done with NYSC, I went to Ibadan like the following weekend. So let's say I finished the following week rather. So let's say I finished my POP was on a Thursday. So like the following Monday, I went to Ibadan. I went to see my parents. So normal stuff now. So you know the way it's like tradition when you're done like 7, you go and be with your parents. I don't know if it's a tradition for you guys, but I think for me it was kind of. So my parents wanted me to come back and stay for a while. So I actually stayed for like a week in Ibadan. During that time, I was also healing from like my tooth extraction. So yeah, I think I talked a little bit about that in my previous vlog. I got back, and it was really nice, of course, being home, being back in Ibadan. I spent a couple of days with like my mom, and we're always like gisting. I love being around my mom. She's easily the funniest person in my life, like easily. Like you can't steal my mom and not just be laughing anyhow. That's where I get my sense of humor from. Yeah, so I was with her, and then Sunday came, and then I went to church. I went to my home church. So I haven't been to my home church in a while, guys. When I say a while, I mean like months. I haven't been to like my normal home church in months. So I got there, and of course it was nice, like seeing everybody. So my church in Ibadan is like a family church. So it's a small church. Everybody knows everybody. Like we all know everybody's name, and some of us, have been in that church for like years. So it's almost like family, to be honest. So I got there, definitely nice seeing everyone, greeting everybody, all of that. So church ended, and it's tradition. You just go around and be greeting. So I went around to greet like the women in the church. Of course, those are the ones that I'm usually close to, and of course my mom too are kind of like close to. So I went to greet one of them. I was just how are you, welcome back, congratulations on finishing service here, all of that. Do you guys know that until I was done with NYSC, I didn't know that congratulations on finishing service here was a big thing? Do you get, like, I just thought maybe, your family and friends just say, well done, welcome back home, and that was it. Until I started getting lots of congrats everywhere. I was a little bit confused because I honestly did not know that it was a norm. Like when my sisters went for service here and all of that, like they came back and I said congrats to them because I felt like, okay, we're like family, like, okay, congrats, welcome back home and all of that. If they serve like outside the house, like outside Ibadan. So the woman was telling me like congrats on like my place of work, staying back there and all of that. Next thing, she was like that, so now that, we have good job, finish service here, that next thing you should be husband and all of that. I'm just like, wait a damn minute. Like, so how like people tell you that, once you finish school, get a job, to start telling you to like bring husband and all of that. Like, I didn't see that happening. Like when people say, society will tell you to get married, that never happened to me. Like, people actually thinking of me and married, putting me and married in the same sentence. Like, do they know my age? Like, do they know my age? So, like, for me, it was quite shocking because, of course, nobody has told me, okay, I should be thinking of marriage now. Nobody has actually said that to me. Luckily for me, I have amazing parents that, are not all about that pressure. So, I staggered a little bit. I actually wanted to laugh, but I'm just like, if I laugh now, I have a very, very annoying laughter. Okay. It can be annoying, and it can come out in a very sarcastic way, like what's this one saying? Do you get? So I just want to come off like that because this is someone like elderly. So I just smiled and like, don't worry. I just kind of smiled, and then she was like that I'm not, she not said, I think when she saw my laugh, like my laugh did not mean it was not encouraging. She was like that I'm not saying that you have to bring somebody now, but let somebody be in the picture. I just gave a nice smile, we said that, asked after like everyone, like how's the family, all of that, and that was the end of the conversation. So after that, I went to greet another woman in church, and I just calmly went to her, hugged her, mommy, happy Sunday. She told me welcome back. She started praying for me that this one, that God has placed you somewhere, that you will grow, you will increase, this and that. I said amen. God will protect you. How Lagos is not safe. God will keep you. I was like, this woman must have heard pray for this child as she's coming to meet you, because the prayers were they were serious, deep prayers. I was just saying amen. Before I could say Jack or no, we're in church, before I could say another amen, like 3 more amens, I just heard that, that you have job now, husband, that the husband will come, the husband is coming, this. Are you for real? In my mind, I'm like, is it that my mother mistakenly told them, be praying for my last child to get married? But I honestly did not. I doubt that 100% because my mom is not that kind of person. So I'm like, definitely my mom is not that kind of person. So I'm like, my mind went off it. Like, she's not one that will tell people to pray for my daughter to get married. I was talking to my daughter about marriage and all of that, but because that was not what I was actually expecting. So that came off, as a little, not little, as quite a shock, to be honest, because I can't even imagine what people that are older than me and not married in the church are probably going through. Like, they're probably hearing marriage prayer or receiving marriage talk maybe like every Sunday, and if they come for midweek service plus that. Anyhow, I just smiled and all of that. I smiled after those two people, after the two women. Nobody told me to go to the car. I went to the car. My father was already there waiting. I'm like, oh, daddy, you're in the car. He said yes. So say, are you ready to go? He said, I was waiting for my mom to come out. Maybe my mom came out. Zoom, 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 zoom. Be zoomed off to go back home. Cause I didn't get it. Like, I honestly didn't get it. And this doesn't even mean that, okay, like, I don't want to get married one day, or I don't think of marriage. Like, definitely I do, okay, and it's something that definitely I want to do one day. So I do want to get married one day, but I just didn't think that anybody would be talking about this to me in this stage of my life, like this early, because like I still want to kind of work. Not like marriage will stop me from working, but I just want to get somewhere. I don't want to have to be like not have enough income for like household before getting married. And yeah, I just feel like it's just not the time. So I wasn't expecting it. So it came off as a very cute shock to me. Okay, so fast forward to the present day. What's currently going on in my life? I'm really just focused on my brand, like the consulting aspects, of course being an influencer. So like that's where my spirit, soul and body is right now. So yeah, I'm literally just plugging myself to opportunities. I'm also expanding to see how I can get more speaking gigs, because I actually do enjoy speaking. I've enjoyed the opportunities that I got this year to speak. Yeah, so I'm currently in that phase. I'm currently just thinking bigger growth. I'm trying to be more consistent here on YouTube. I actually plan for YouTube to be like my top platform 2022. Yeah, so I'm looking for also how to like bring brands here on YouTube, work with brands on YouTube, because YouTube is a very good platform for brands to look at. You do a one-time payment for a video, and 2 years later people are still watching that video, people are still searching that particular topic that the creator has talked about. So if I do a skincare routine now, trust me, my skincare routine, my under 10k skincare routine did not blow up until like a year later. So I started getting more views on it, more comments on it. So I feel like YouTube is such a great platform for brands to actually look at. Guys, I'm really thinking if I should do anything to my brows, because I'm gonna bring the fringe back to the front, but let me just do something light. I won't feel complete if I don't at least do something very light on my brows. Yeah, so that's just it for my brand. Honestly, I'm just craving growth. I'm trying to really hack it here on YouTube, get more people here on YouTube, grow my revenue on YouTube. Yeah, so I think for me, I also have a business, Facile by YY, that I'm running. So it's taking my time. Those are the things that will take my time and energy in the coming months. Okay. I'm currently working on pitching to a couple of brands that I would say are bigger than the ones that I work with. So I'm really just pushing myself in all, what's the word, ramifications. Yeah, that's the English. So grow in terms of revenue numbers here, the kind of brands that I work with. Okay, so yeah, that's just it for the present. That's what I'm thinking of at the moment. Yeah, so another thing is travel plans for like the year. So what are travel plans saying? So I think the very first place that I said I wanted to go to post NYSC was Ghana to be with my sister, and that is still in the works. So my sister has a very busy schedule because she's a doctor, so I can't just pop in there and I'll be bored and be by myself. So I'm trying to like plan with her schedule in mind. Okay, I think I've done rubbish with this eyebrow here. So yeah, that's the only place I currently like have in mind and would love to visit soonest. So I think that would pretty much just be it for travel plans. You never know. I'm not really a travel person. Not like I won't enjoy traveling. It's just that I just don't have the, I don't want to say privilege because I don't think that's the English to use. So currently I don't have the funds to like do a lot of traveling. So let me, okay, one, I don't have the funds to do a lot of traveling. I also don't really have the flexibility of work to do like all the traveling. So I can't just be, taking trips here and there because baby girl got a job. Okay. So those are some of the things that, are holding me back, like my restraints from traveling yeah, this year. So now I'm gonna go to the eyes. I'm using this palette from Honey Beauty. Okay, I'm literally just going to wing it, guys. Like any color I feel like putting, I put any color, honestly. But first of all, I think I want to use, let me get a transition color, a soft base. I would use this palette from Zaron. I've had this palette for like a long ass time. Like it serves good purpose. So another thing, let's now talk future. Let's talk future. Let's talk what's coming, okay? Why do I sound like that? So another thing that I've been getting questions about is masters. Oh, Chi, are you going to do your masters? All of that. So definitely masters is coming for me. So it's just a normal thing for my family. So when you're done with school, you do your internship. If you have internship to do, then you do NYSC. After NYSC would be masters. So I'm definitely going to follow suit. Okay. Mine is just a little bit more complicated, and I think that's where I have a little bit of setback, is because I don't want to do my master's in engineering. Yeah. I studied engineering and it's such a great course. And sometimes I feel bad because sometimes, I feel like, in a way I wasted my parents' money. But that's where no knowledge is a waste used to come to play. So I always play out that card when they feel that way. So for me, I don't want to do anything engineering related. I'm going more of marketing. Okay, currently that's where my heart is. That's the only thing I'm willing to go to school to study. So my current setback, a little bit of restraint is just the fact that I'm not doing it in engineering. So you know how quick it is, you can just jump in. But if you have like your first degree in a particular course, but normally when you see schools requirement, they'll ask for like a decent amount of years for work experience. Yeah. Okay, good. That is where there's hiccup. That's where there's problem. Okay. So I think that's like my own restraints and then setback. But I would really, really love to do my master's in marketing. I'm looking at marketing, advertising, and communications. That's where they're calling the baby girl. All right. But honestly, thinking of masters, that's what I was expecting like to hear in church. Oh, okay, will you be going to do your masters? All of that. Not husband, like masters, not husband. Do you guys get? That's what I was expecting to hear. I like those type of questions, not the ones about husband. But like with masters, it can be very, very brain tasking. So I would honestly say that if you feel like, oh, you just left school, I know a lot of people like to do the whole school, masters, work and all of that. But if you feel like, oh, you just left school, you're not sure what you want to do next, you're not sure if you want to get back into a classroom, because honestly, classroom, they destabilize. Like sometimes you literally go through a lot of reading, lot of cramming, lot of tests, exams, only for someone to just say, oh, this, you're right, you're wrong, you're right, you're wrong. What if I'm right? What if my lecturer does not know what he's teaching? Do you get? That hardly happens, but yeah. But it can be a whole lot of stuff. Like when I think of school and I think of assignments, I think of tests. Like I don't know who actually sat down and thought of tests, because I would actually prefer if I can have exam in one sitting and that's my whole 100%. Let me know that okay, after now the deed has been done. Like that's the end, or anything that comes out of here is fine now, than having to sit down for guys. Tests are something else. So sometimes you just see, after reading for tests, you try your best, you see 4/15. It used to destabilize. Where do you want to start from? Where do you want to move to? And like in CU that time, it's so fine now because you literally see like your score on your portal. That means, the lecturer has uploaded the score. Your course is, your level advisor has, confirmed it. So 4/50. You won't even know how to read for test too. See, I'm so close to saying guy. But school can just be a lot of hard work when it comes to like thinking and all of that. So me, I'm not really all for pressuring anyone. If you feel like you're not ready for it, you feel like, you still want to, just hang around, work here and there to find out, okay, this is what I'm really interested in. So I have friends that, because of where they've worked for NYSC, they don't want to do something so like deep into engineering, because they've been exposed to like other sides of engineering that they weren't taught in school, other sides of engineering that they weren't taught in school. So they want to do something probably mixing engineering and data analytics, mixing engineering and business management. So I feel like, if you're not clear on what you want to do next, no problem, like no biggie. Take time to figure out, do enough research on the courses, look at the things that interest you. So maybe you really like analyzing data and you like consumer behavior, look at courses that have both of them as an option. Like they probably have both of them as like a unit, like no, not a unit, a subject. Yes, I think that's the word, like a subject. Okay, so that way you're sure that, okay, as you're going to school, you would be learning things that pique your interest. Because let's be honest, my attention span when I entered school as a 16-year-old and now is different. Then I do usually read, and I understand. And you can talk to me in class and I'll listen to you. Now, hey, it will take the grace of God for me to sit down in a 2-hour class and be able to pay proper attention. My attention span is in the mud. So the only thing I can opt in for is something that interests me. If it does not interest me, nothing is going to enter here. Nothing. So if you're like me, or you feel like you're like me, I would say totally, if you're going to go back to school, opt in for something that you are very, very much interested in, to be honest. Guys, so I've done my eyeliner. It is very small. That's how I like my eyeliner to be done these days. So now for lashes, this is my eyelash hack. When I can't find my pack of lashes, I stick it on anything that is round. Today my diffuser did it. So another thing is moving back to Ibadan. So I know that when I finished NYC on Instagram, I posted that, I was coming back to Ibadan, and a lot of people thought I was moving back. And honestly, I've been having thoughts about it. And if you guys see a moving back to Ibadan vlog very soon, don't be surprised, because I think I'm just fed up of Lagos. But I'm at the point where I'm trying so hard not to use the present to make long-term decisions. So I constantly tell myself, oh, it's going to get better. I'm constantly focusing on the good part of, being in Lagos, like more opportunities here, the fact that I love to have a very social life. I have more friends here in Lagos than in Ibadan, though I have a good amount of friends in Ibadan. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to focus on. I'm just trying to use that to console myself day by day. But sometimes I'm having thoughts of, moving back to my parents' house, because adulting in Lagos is like the most toxic thing ever. So living in Lagos is honestly an extreme sport. Everybody's trying to steal from everybody. The other day I went to go and buy for, I thought Siskasi has ended though. I went there with keg to buy petrol for the gen. Oh yeah, lady, now when I came close to her, she didn't say this one at all to everybody on the line. When I now came close to her, she now said that that she removed 200 naira for jerry can. Hello. And like she was selling to people in cars with jerry can, and she wasn't collecting anything extra. The child that she sold to before me did not pay anything extra. When it got to my turn, she was not telling me that that I was paid 200. So I wanted to give her 3,500. She was not like, she'll put like 3,300 for me in the keg. I'm like, is this where we've gotten to? Everybody is literally trying to steal from everybody. Government is steal from us. We steal from each other. Which way? What way? How are we going? Forward, backward? It's like we're going. It's one of we going forward, backward. Now we're on the same spot. So it's like we're just going down. That's how I see it at this moment. So at this point, I'm constantly thinking of, going back to Ibadan and all of that. But now that I have a very mobile lifestyle, because a lot of times what was keeping me in Lagos was the fact that, my editing, I can't travel with my desktop, to use my desktop to edit at home. But now that I have a very mobile lifestyle, like I can easily just film in bulk in Lagos and then go back to Ibadan, be doing my posting from there, come back to Lagos when I need to film content or attend events. Okay, so that, because I honestly enjoy spending time with my mom, to be very honest, so I can easily just do that. Guys, I was talking about my mom and my dad called. Somebody's jealous somewhere. So yeah, I would just love to, be home with her. So in the coming months, maybe the vlogs, you guys will see a couple of maybe Ibadan vlogs. Okay, yeah, I feel like my lifestyle there would be a whole lot more comfortable, because honestly, there's no place like your parents' house, and that's on period. There's no place like your parents' house. Ooh, the blush is blushing, guys. Like, you guys that don't use blush, you are sleeping on something very incredible. Like, you need to start using blush. So let's come to the lips. Let's come to the lips. Let's come to the lips, guys. I think I'm pretty much done with like my life updates. Okay, still on the present. I'm actually looking to create like content outdoor now. Like, I think I'm getting bored of like creating in my space, so you guys might be seeing a different space in my coming videos. Okay, so I'm looking for, yeah, those kind of opportunities to create outdoor. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing on my lip, but I just don't want to do nude, and I'm very tired of red. Like, I thought I wouldn't get tired of red, but bro, I'm very tired of red. On behalf of red, please, I give it back to you people. If you people know red, tell it to free me. So I'm gonna take my cream blush. This is from TM Essentials, and I'm gonna use my hand. I can't find my lipstick brush, so I can't deal. I'm just going to, yeah, rub it in the middle. This is very tacky of me. I'm gonna finish up with liquid lip gloss, transparent lip gloss. I just say liquid lip before. With lip gloss be solid. You people, I don't know how you're still listening to me on this channel. I'm personally tired of the way I speak. Okay, so I like my look. Well put together. All right, let me spray my face. Yeah. One hack that I now do is, because you cover your eyes while you're spraying, you can actually mistakenly cover. Of course, you would cover, not even a mistake. You cover like your under eye, and you don't set that place, and it actually needs setting. So I spray my brush and I just go in on my under eye gently. Don't worry, you won't lift up the product that is there. Yeah, so just dab there. Yeah, any other parts that I feel like I would have missed. Yeah, so I think this look is done. Let me bring my bangs down and we wrap up this video, guys. So this is the final look. I am pleased. I am well pleased with how this came out. I'm talking like the hair, the makeup. Like, this is such a look. I'm done running away from fringe. I should do this more. I'll definitely be wearing this wig more, so you see it in coming videos, coming vlogs. Yeah, so this was a very nice, chit chat, get ready with me. If you want to see more of this like kind of videos, I talk about something while doing my makeup, let me know in the comments. Okay, yeah, but like, I love carrying you guys along. Life is all about, it's a journey. It's like going through processes. So but in this phase of my life, I'm focusing on this channel, I'm focusing on this brand, and of course living my best life. Okay, yes, so that's it for this video, guys. Let me know if you like this look, if you like the hair. The hair is from XD Pearl Hair. Okay, check them out on Instagram for this type or for any other kind of hair. I like the length of this. Like, I feel like I wouldn't have liked it so much if it was longer than this. So this length is like perfect. Yes, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.